Four Wings Trucking on YouTube. Hopefully you can. Alright, sounds good, buddy. Hopefully the audio is all good. I think I fixed the echo issue from my Yeti. Let me know if everything is okay, or if it's too loud, or anything like that. What's up, Amy? How are you doing? First time chatter. We are kind of just chilling right now, watching some March Madness, and gonna be talking. Oh. CFD, thank you for that, my guy. Or Four Wings Trucking. I forgot, because you can, because I was playing it on Spotify, I can't hear the music on the headset, and I forgot to pause the music. So thank you for that. But how was the music? Was that okay? Volume of that, was that okay, or was it too loud? And then how is the audio talking right now, like with me talking?
Thank you for joining us. This has been a heck of a day so far. A couple of surprises, some dramatics, as you always expect this time of year.
CFD Squad 3 on Twitch and Four Wings Trucking on YouTube. The real MVP. And I cannot believe Nevada freaking blew the music was louder. The current audio was good. Okay. Alright. So I'm still playing around with. Is there, because I'm using the my Yeti, the one that had the echo the other day. Is there still an echo when I talk, or is it normal now? I'm gonna pull up CBS and get the scores out so you guys could see those as well, so that no way. Okay, perfect. Hopefully that means I fixed it then. Hopefully. Alright, so I got the scores up so that you guys could kind of follow along with me. But Four Wings Trucking, aka CFD, how are you doing, bud? I know it's a little bit earlier than normal from compared to when I normally go live. I'm sure you guys are not used to seeing the sun, like the reflection, but that's how we roll. Amy will give you a shout out here. Thanks for coming on in. Then parking or packing for the truck. That's right. I forgot you were. I mean, I'm doing okay. Other than sports ruining my life, I'm hanging in there. It's I know Sunday I'm gonna be there. So I'm gonna let all of you know right now. There will be no stream or anything on Sunday for me on this account or my gaming account, because it's a anniversary that I didn't want to celebrate or remember, or whatever term you want to use. But that's what I told CFD. I totally or Four Wings, whatever you want me to call you. I forgot that today. I could have swore today was Friday. I don't know why, but yeah, it goes to show my old age. It's stay as young as you possibly can. So I wonder. Let's see here. I'm trying to. You can call it whatever. All right, my guy. The living legend. see. Oh, okay, there we go. Sound alerts. All right. That's right. I forgot to add the sound alerts thing for the other overlays, which I'll do at some point. So we are, as CFD knows, we're Four Wings Trucking, whichever you would like to call him. For those of you that don't know, I am multi-streaming this on both Twitch and YouTube. If you look at my overlay, the top right is my YouTube name, and then in between the Instagram and Twitter is my Twitch name. So if you don't already, if you wouldn't mind following, or in YouTube terminology, subscribing to me on both accounts, I would greatly appreciate it. Let's go CFD, my boy.
Introducing Gatorade Water. Alkaline and electrolyte infused.
And for those of you that don't know him, please, if his name's on Twitch, is CFD Squad 3. He is a living legend. Don't let him tell you otherwise. He is a living legend. And he is, when he streams Red Dead Redemption 2, he's very entertaining. So make sure and give him a follow, check him out. And if you ever do see him streaming, at least tab him up with a lurk if you don't mind. We're trying to get my boy to affiliate. His CFD is true. You are a living legend, my guy. It's you know, you gotta be careful of those YouTube shorts though too. Sometimes they lie to you. So let's check out you should CFD. You should. That'd be cool. Or at least do kind of what you've been doing and kind of making videos, YouTube videos of it. So we'll go over some of the scores here. I apologize if the lighting here is a little distracting. It's I don't think I've ever streamed at 6 p.m. where it's still light out, so it's kind of it's kind of new to me. So it's those YouTube shorts, they'll get you sometimes. But let's take a quick peek at some scores that of games that have concluded today. So I have the CBS Sports up, so you can also see the finals. So the first game of the day, Michigan State, the 9 seed, took down Mississippi State 69-51. To me, that was not very surprising. I think I had Michigan State winning that game all along. Then Duquesne, the 11 seed, beat BYU 71-67. I will say I was surprised about that. Like, I thought Duquesne would give BYU a good game, but I thought BYU was going to win that game. Then we had Creighton, the 3 seed, beat Akron, the 14, 77-60. Akron is still, I think they're now 0-5 all time in the NCAA tournament, maybe 0-6. And then 2-seeded Arizona Wildcats beat 15-seeded Long Beach State 85-65. I was kind of hoping Arizona would have another first-round exit to a 15 seed. CFD, I'll respond to your comment in just a minute here. Then 1-seeded North Carolina took down 16-seeded Wagner, the Wagner Seahawks from Staten Island. 90-62. That would have been awesome to see Wagner win that game. And then 3-seeded Illinois beat 14-seeded Morehead State 85-69. That game was a really close game in the first half. And as you could tell, the halftime score 39-38. And Morehead State was up a decent amount in that game. Like 8 points, I think, in the first half. And then one of the games that surprised me, 11-seeded Oregon beat 6-seeded South Carolina 87-73. I hate Oregon. Well, I shouldn't say I hate, I just don't like them. It's but I thought South Carolina was gonna win that game, and then 7-seeded Dayton beat 10-seeded Nevada 63-60. Nevada completely blew that game. They had a 17-point lead with about 7 or 8 minutes to go in the game. And then the only game in progress currently is 7-seeded Texas versus 10-seeded Colorado State, which Texas is up 12-8 with 10:20 to go in the first half. And then you can see we still have 7 more games that have yet to tip off. So Kentucky against Oakland, I think Kentucky should win that game. Iowa State versus South Dakota State, I got Iowa State winning that one. Iowa State's actually pretty good this year. Then Gonzaga versus McNeese State. I think McNeese State's actually going to win that game. Gonzaga's a 7-point favorite, but I think I got McNeese with the upset on that game. And then Tennessee against St. Peter's. Tennessee should win that game. Texas Tech against North Carolina State. That's going to be a good game. That's kind of a coin flip game to me. Then Kansas versus Samford. That's another. I think Kansas should win. They're the better team, but I would not be surprised if Samford pulls off the upset. Then the last game to start tonight is Washington State versus Drake. I think Washington State will. Even though Drake is favored by 1, I think Washington State will win that game. So I'll bring this back up so you can follow along with the Texas Colorado State. So I for sure will be making a video on the trip. Safety, you should, my guy. And then for those of you that are subscribed to my YouTube channel, Four Wings Trucking is a channel that I suggest, or like a featured channel, whatever it's called. So if you're on like my main YouTube page, just scroll all the way down, and you should find the Four Wings Trucking channel. So please show some love to him. His name is CFD Squad 3 on Twitch, the living legend. But yeah, I don't know how long this stream, specifically this stream, will go. So I've only had a piece of banana bread for food, so I will get dinner probably in about an hour, probably around 7:30 Central Time, so in about an hour 20. So we'll be going for our stream for at least another hour. But after that, I don't know how long I will be streaming. Let's go Four Wings Trucking, baby. So, it's so Kentucky Oakland starts at 6:24 Central Time. So that's the next start. Next game to start. So 10 more minutes. Yeah, how many of you in chat, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, how many of you have been watching the tournament games today?
Two guys that have had great success. Dessou and Ace was in the NCAA Tournament. I mean, Ace was one of those stars in 2021. Lit March Madness on fire with that run in the bubble in Indianapolis.
Yeah, so I mean, I have obviously I have Twitch and YouTube. Obviously, since I'm streaming on both right now. And I have Kick and Trovo as well, but Twitch and YouTube is kind of the two that I'm most focused on and trying to grow. So Twitch and YouTube I personally like the best. What's up, MJ Gordon 35? I don't really watch sports. Yeah, no, CFD, that makes sense, my guy. But yeah, I just got home about 20 minutes ago. Or how long have I been streaming? So 18 minutes. So I probably got home about 25 minutes ago. And then just turned it on. I was listening to some of the games on the radio, but I haven't. It's I don't know. I don't really want to say too much, but it's kind of this year. It's, usually, like I'm glued to the TV the first 4 days of the NCAA tournament, but this year it's been ever since last March. It's been I've kind of lost my motivation for and excitement for a lot of things. But yeah, it's MJ. Have you been watching much of the tournament today? But CFD, I forgot to send you the pics, so like I could do it. But I got this headset. It's actually that's the one I'm using right now. It's really nice. Like, but as you could tell, like I like it a lot. I like it better than the where's my other headset? This headset's the Turtle Beach one. The Turtle Beach one is really good. Like I like it a lot. But this one, it's like I don't know what it is about it. It just feels so much better. But the only downside is I haven't. So obviously, when I was playing the music from Spotify, you guys could hear, but I can't hear the Spotify music on the headset. So I don't know how to. But I can hear everything else. Like if I'm watching a stream or a YouTube video or whatever the case may be. Like I can hear that the desktop sound. It's just Spotify's the only thing I can't hear on here, which is whatever. So that's why I didn't. Forgot to pause the music. My pops is sawing logs right now, so I don't know where he's going. Oh, that sucks, CFD. Well, hopefully he can get home soon. But CFD, are you supposed to get snow tomorrow? Because yesterday when I was reading, we were supposed to get like a pretty gnarly storm, like in the middle of tonight, and then through about like 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock p.m. tomorrow. And it was supposed to like potentially as much as 9 inches, but then today they kind of downgraded it to I think it was like anywhere from like 2 to 5 inches, like or something like that. MJ, my guy, yeah, get into college sports, my guy. Gotta help. Stay north of. No, I think it should be south of the state line, my guy. Come on now. So Texas is beating Colorado State 14-8 with 7:42 to go in the first half. I mean, the one thing I don't like is I have YouTube TV. The only thing I don't like about YouTube TV is it's about 30, when I'm watching a game, it's about 30 seconds delayed from real time, 20 to 30 seconds. That's the only thing. My only gripe with YouTube TV. Otherwise, I'm a huge fan of YouTube TV. So Texas up 16-8 now with 7:12 and counting to go. Texas is on a 14-0 run in the last 6:35 and counting. Damn. CFD, my guy. But MJ, are you going to be streaming today, you think? I saw Rocket League had another update last night. So I updated my consoles and Epic on my computer. No, CFD, come on, brother. You got to be a team player here. Come on. MJ, is that a yeah towards you're going to be streaming or for the Rocket League update? And CFD, here, quick question. So obviously you can see so I have the CBS Sports on in the background. I did it to like transform to like fit this screen. How, do you know how I can make it a little bit bigger, like on the top? Because you see how there's about approximately an inch on the top and bottom between, like, for the overlay part, you know what I mean? To make it a little bit bigger. Does what I'm saying make sense? So I want to get it like to where, like on the top, to where it goes like I don't care about like the overlay part in the top left of the screen, but like in the like right under the socials, like go basically to right under the socials, and then right above like the recent tipper, recent follower, recent subscriber. You know, like right above that part. Is what hopefully that makes sense. Like a full screen option.
When disaster strikes, what matters most is getting you back on your feet. And you deserve a company that knows what matters. Belfour, restoring more than property.
Everyone's hyped that Wendy's made the official hamburger of March Madness.
Let's see here.
But Tyler told me on another level.
Oh.
Get hyped with fresh, never frozen beef off the Whitney Steak single for a buck. Only in the app.
Kind of scared to even try anything right now while I'm streaming.
Is sponsored by Ritz Toasted Chips. Crunchy, tasty Ritz Toasted Chips. Belfour Property Restoration.
Okay, so that.
And
Okay.
Wendy's, the official.
Yeah, so I mean, it is full screen on my screen because I have two monitors. I could ask, like, but at least you have like a visual for now. Like, oh, I could send you a picture.
Well, coach, this game has been a series
Um,
of exchanging dry spells. When it comes to
so,
your
like-
offense, how do you ignite them, and especially Stevens giving him the confidence?
Then it's like, here's that. I'm gonna send it to you through Discord because I just took that from my phone, but I don't have service. Oh, I could always just. Never mind. I'll text it to you. The pictures.
Thank you, coach.
Thanks to Nico Mendez. Colorado State's ball here on the
But
to his point,
MJ,
Colorado State, excellent assist to turnover ratio, fifth best in the nation.
what game are you thinking of streaming?
Tonight, one assist, 6 turnovers at this point. As Palmer blazes a three, needed that.
Oh no, and CFT, you're good, brother. Like I don't think I really explained it particularly well.
Colorado State in this one.
Real slick coming out that timeout in the zone defense. And Colorado patiently ran its offense, got 2 feet in the paper, kicked it out for a 3. Now let's see now with a stop. Offensively, you saw the bullet trickle.
So like this is, I just sent you the pictures via text. But I don't know. It's at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. I was just trying to make it so that you guys and gals can see the screen a little bit better.
6 minutes to go in the first half. Lake rises up, missed it. Rebound ripped down by Horton. We got a good rebounding game already.
Let's see. Where is my overlay?
Gives it up. Weaver lays it in. Weaver's giving the boost as he always does.
Here, I'll try.
Team that loves to back up, loves movement, give them a little taste of their own medicine at that time.
Yeah, it's I don't. Even if I hide the overlay, like the fit to screen, it stays the same. I don't know.
1-3 in this game. CSU 1 out of 6. Texas 0 for 7.
So Texas is up 18-11 with 5:23 and counting to go.
Stars here in this one. Ace on the bench right now. The Sioux just 2 points. 1 of 6, and Horton loses the handle. Texas with a turnover. Joey Palmer passes it up. Now Clifford.
But anyways, Chad, how we doing? How is everybody on Twitch? How is everybody on YouTube? Just think, one more sleep until the weekend.
Until we get it organized. As we go into 5 minutes, the Sioux keeps firing, misses again. How long will the Sioux keep shooting? He's 0 for 4 now from 3-point range.
Said you get some good looks, you don't stop, man. You put it on the deck and attack, but you don't turn down the shots you've been shooting all year.
The Sioux picks up his second foul.
I'm gonna try to.
You can watch live men's
Oh,
games.
there we go. Stretch to screen.
Streaming device.
I mean, that's a little better, I guess.
Stay up to date on all the action.
I don't know. Does that look a little bit better?
16 games
Although you can see,
greatest day on the sports calendar.
I mean, can you guys see the scores a little bit better than compared to before? Because I mean, that was kind of my main. See the scores. Okay, cool. Because like sometimes it's a little tougher to for me to see because like as you guys know like when you're streaming for like CFD and NJ when you guys are streaming whether you use Streamlabs, OBS, whatever, like the screen that you see is a little smaller since you have all the other stuff. So it's kind of like hard to get a good visual of what chat sees. But all right. Well, I know in a little while, probably in approximately an hour, I'm gonna get some food. I haven't decided what I'm gonna get yet, but yeah, just let me know. But kind of a quick. Maybe I might be on again later tonight once this particular stream is done. I mean, I should be back on tonight. Like I kind of need to get back into streaming regularly.
There's DNA.
And
There's heavy duty DNA.
Kentucky Oakland game just started. 2-0 Kentucky with 17:42 and counting to go in the first half. But yeah, we just need to kind of get out of this little rut that I'm in right now. It's but we'll see though.
When you see this matchup zone, they had Jones on top, kind of big and long. He can make things really hard, but that was way too easy. Mitchell misses. You're not going to get a better shot than that.
I don't know, like, CFD, have you watched streams before on Kick or Trovo before?
Kentucky coming off a loss in the SEC quarterfinals to Texas A&M. And they gave up 97 points. That three is good for Cole. DQ Cole, their point guard, 35% three-point shooter. That time Townsend kicked it out.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I have Kick for both, like, gaming, account, NoBot11, and then personal, like, this account, like, just, it's the same as Twitch, just no underscore. And I have Trovo, like same thing. It's same Kick name for both on Trovo. But I don't know. I don't really care. Personally, I don't. Twitch and YouTube are without a doubt my two most favorite platforms. Trovo, it came out in, I believe it was 2020. It's basically the same as like Kick, Trovo, or I mean Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. It's like it's significantly smaller than Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. And I know it's predominantly for non-English speaking streamers. I feel like let me rephrase. It's not for them. I think, based on what I've read, a high percentage of the streamers are non-English speaking streamers. So you have like people in like all around the world, like Russia, like Asia, India, like etc., like so on and so forth, like whatever streaming on there that don't necessarily speak English. So it kind of, it's good, I guess. I mean, the requirements are a lot less on there to get affiliate, which is good and bad, But I don't know. I've tried streaming on both Kick and Trovo a few times. It's different for sure. It's but yeah, YouTube and Twitch are my two main focuses that I'd like to grow personally. And yeah.
The State Farm agent can help you choose the right coverage.
But I'm kind of working. Like, what are? Be honest here, chat. This is a question for anybody, whether you're watching on Twitch or YouTube right now. So I'm gonna go through my overlays here. I'm not ending stream right now. So like, this is the just chatting part. It's all gonna be the same. Then it's like if I'm playing a game, like it's kind of like this. Here's my be right back screen, my starting and ending stream or overlays. What are all of your honest opinions on the overlays? Do you like them? Don't like them? What's up, Fat Man, my boy? Fat Man, I'm hanging in there, my guy. Just watching your Texas Longhorns play Colorado State, and I've 3 screens up right now, but here, so like I'll show you. I can't televise the games, obviously, but here's what my TV looks like right now. But the Texas is up there, then yeah. Let's see, CFD. CFD, I love Dr. Pepper. CFD, you like them? They look good. MJ. Well, MJ, you also hate cheesecake, so can I really take your opinion seriously? But CFD, thank you, my guy. But MJ, I know you're just messing around. All right, I think you're just messing around at least. Fat Man, Dr. Pepper is like water for most people. Fat Man. It's Dr. Pepper's great, and Mountain Dew. I like Mountain Dew a lot. Or what the hell's the other one that's out here? Or it's kind of global now, but what was it, Mellow Yellow or whatever? That's basically like a poor man's Mountain Dew.
157 remaining.
But yeah, it's kind of like Mellow Yellow or whatever the hell it is. It's kind of like Mr. Pibb. It's like basically a knockoff Dr. Pepper, you know? It's Dr. Pepper's great though. But Fat Man, I can't believe I saw your comment in Discord. I can't believe that freaking Nevada blew a 17-point lead with like 7 or 8 minutes to go. What's up, Renati? How we doing? Here, let me give some more shout outs here too. Also, chat, MJ Gordon 35, when he gets to 250 followers, he's going to do a 24-hour stream. So if you want to watch him do a 24-hour stream, give him a follow. And then we've got Fat Man, aka Bayern Munich 66. And for those of you that don't know, Bayern Munich 66, his old username used to be Fatman101 is real. So I'm not being an asshole, I'm just calling him by his OG Twitch name. So I just want to be clear. Renati, my day's going okay. It's it's the month of March and a lot of madness in college basketball. So hey, CFD, if you want to, force MJ to do it, if you don't follow him already, give him a follow. So, because that's what he said, 250. He's gonna do it 24 hours. So we gotta call his bluff on that and make sure that he actually does it. Then Renati, let me give you a shout out here. Let's see here right now. Dr. Pepper I have on the fridge. Strawberry and cream. I've never had that. Is that the strawberry and cream? Is that pretty good? But Fat Man, Longhorns up 22-11 with 53 seconds and counting left in the first half. They started off a little slow, but I've picked it up now. 24-11, 43 seconds and counting. Let's go, Renati. It is pronounced Renati, correct? Or am I completely butchering the name? Is it Renati? Okay. I just wanted to make sure so that I wasn't, calling you by like some random pronunciation that you're like, this guy's a clown. He can't even say my name right. Hold on. So Texas calls a timeout with 8.7 seconds left in the first half, leading 24-11. It's good, but nothing beats the OG flavor. I agree with you on that, Fat Man. Take that back. I'll do it. Yeah, no, CFD. It's. I've thought about I've done my longest stream ever is 8 hours. I've done that twice in my life. I want to do a 12-hour stream, try it out before I even consider doing a 24-hour. Yeah. So chat. This is mainly for those that are, because like I said, CFD knows this, and anybody else that have been in the chat for a while. I am multi-streaming right now on both Twitch and Twitch and YouTube right now. Twitch and YouTube. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube, it's on the overlay. It's my name's in the top right. But hold on, let me get back to this thought here in just a second. Holy shit! Texas just hit a three, a huge deep three to go up 27-11. Holy shit! I don't know how Texas that dude made that. Wow. That was from like at least 7 to 8 feet beyond the line. But anyways, going back to my YouTube comment. So, around Christmas, I did get a GoPro. So I am gonna try to do some YouTube videos, like vlogs, as well on top of the live streams. And then obviously I'll try to do some like YouTube shorts and stuff, whatnot as well. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could give me a follow or subscribe in YouTube terminology on there. What Renati you're saying it was a good idea for multi-streaming, or I can't even remember what I just said, to be honest with you. Yeah, I remember at least doing this. Yeah, no, CFD, you've done a couple 6+ hour streams. There we go, CFD. When is your birthday? Don't say the year, because I don't want to dox you too much here. But like, when is your birthday? April 7th? Alright. The 12-hour before. Oh yeah, Renati. Yeah, 100%. It's let's go, Fat Man on YouTube as well. Let's go. See, so he is Fat Man 101 is real. This is his name on YouTube. Bayern Munich 66 is his name on Twitch. So please, chat. Like, this is not necessarily a networking stream. But please show each other some love and like give each other a follow, whether you're on Twitch, YouTube, whatever the case may be. Because I just want us all to I want to see us all do well on whichever platform you choose to make content on. Chat, I'm gonna go get a cold water because this one, it's been out all day. So I will give me 30 seconds and I'll be right back. And you can, if it's not 30 seconds, I'll give you a gifted sub. So you can, from the second I go to the overlay, you can start counting. Alright, chat. We back. We are back. Yeah. You got to 23? Alright, so I made it in time. Let's go, baby. Fat Man, yeah, no, the
This is how it feels to live
that three that Texas hit at the butt to end the first half, that was a freaking deep ass three. Oh my god.
That's why more people prefer Aurora Healthcare.
Also, I did kind of lie. I said I was gonna get a water, and I got an iced tea instead. So,
Than ever before, so that you can enjoy of the moments you love.
but yeah, I need some caffeine in me because
To live joyfully.
this grandpa here does not sleep very much. So,
Fully.
Go. It's free if I do it, babe.
Whoa.
but Renati, when are you streaming next? And for those of you in chat, check out Renati as well. She just needs the viewership to hit affiliate. Same with CFD and Fat Man. So if you see any of those three streaming, please at least hit them up with the lurk at minimum, if you don't mind. Let's help them out. Kentucky's beating Oakland 13-11 with 11:38 to go. I still can't believe freaking Nevada blew that game. So it's here, I'll pull it up here. So as yeah, you can see. So the requirements to join the affiliate program are reach 50 followers, which CFD, Renati, and Bayern Munich 66 all have. Then in the last 30 days, you have to stream for 8 hours, stream on 7 different days, and then have an average viewership at 3.0 or more. So that's why, like, CFD, like, when on this account, when my last like 5 streams, I only did like 15-minute, 20-minute streams, was because it was just to get the 7 different days. Seven different days. Requirement. Let's see. Yeah, it's I did her name is her Twitch name is Taylor Rose. She did a am I signed? No, I'm not even signed in. I guess I could actually I can log in. I just don't want you all to see some of the, like, my email and whatnot. Since I'm not big time, I don't really feel like having people reach out to me. Hey, wrong password? What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Checked him after. So Taylor Rose, she did a pool. I'm in 16th place. Let's go. Of course, I have the Wisconsin Badgers winning it all because that's who I am. Let's see, what was my bracket? So I lost the games that have already been completed. I lost BYU game, so I had BYU winning, but luckily I had Illinois beating BYU in the second round. I have Iowa State winning this, so they're up 13-3. Then I have picked both these games correctly. Then I need Michigan State to beat North Carolina. Then, so those games are tomorrow. I got Arizona right, and I got Nevada wrong, so I'm not very happy about Nevada blowing that massive lead in the last 8 minutes of the game. So then I got Texas winning this game, and then Fat Man, I'm sorry, but I have Tennessee beating Texas in the second round. I'd love to be wrong on that, honestly, because this pool, it's just for fun anyway. But there's a reason why I picked Wisconsin to win it all. Let's see, I got the Creighton beat Akron, so I got that right. But then I took South Carolina to beat Oregon. I got that wrong. I do have McNeese State beating Gonzaga tonight. Or is that tonight? That is tonight, yeah. And I have Kansas beating Samford tonight. And then let's go. So those are tomorrow. So these games are tonight. So I have Kentucky beating Oakland. Oakland's winning 19-17. That's awesome. Then I have Texas Tech beating NC State. And then I have Kentucky beating Texas Tech in the second round. And then, big brother, my Wisconsin Badgers beating Marquette in the Elite Eight to advance to the Final Four. Then I have my Final Four games. UConn over St. Mary's to advance to the national championship, and then Wisconsin over Tennessee to advance to the national championship. And then I have Wisconsin beating UConn in the national championship with 140 combined points in the game. They're can't believe how many. There's three Auburns, and of course Taylor took Iowa State because she played soccer there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 UConns. Anyways, so just Rick Barnes is 9-21 in the tournament. That's what Texas is. He really 9-21? Oh wow. He went 16-0 the first day and then ended 19-13 after the second day. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean this year, because I usually run a pool, and then I usually play in a few people's pools. But I mean, this month is just kind of a rough month for me now. If you know, you know what I mean. And that's like this year I didn't even do my pool. It's the first time in like 12 years that I haven't ran my pool. And the bracket that you just saw, that's the only one that I did, and cause I only did that because it was for fun, like no money. And Gonzaga and McNeese State just started too. Gonzaga's up 6-2. Come on, McNeese State, baby! But yeah, no, it's I just didn't do any research or anything this year, for doing that bracket. Four Wings Trucking, aka CFD Squad 3. Do you do brackets, or does Papa CFD or Mama CFD do brackets? Iowa State's up 15-3 on South Dakota State. Come on, is there a way I can have all 4 games up? Okay, there we go. Now I have all 4 games up. But chat, how is everybody, whether you're watching on YouTube or on Twitch? Here, let me refresh. This, you guys can see all 4 games now that are up. Well, CFD, welcome back, brother. I was at CFD. I asked if I don't know if you heard me or not, but do you or Papa CFD or Mama CFD do or Lady CFD for that matter? Do any of you do March Madness brackets? But Fat Man, that's an unreal stat though. 9-21, Rick Barnes in March in the big dance. Wait, Fat Man, when did Barnes leave Texas? Because he got fired from Texas, right? Or did he bail on his own for Tennessee? I can't remember. So I know Shaka Smart replaced him, if I'm not mistaken. And then, oh my god, I've just gotten brain dead on the dude that replaced Shaka. That, this dude took over for. No, they don't. However, my grandparents are into sport. Are they, Badger fans? Bucky? Just remember. Go Badgers, baby. Go Badgers. He got fired if I remember. Okay. Here. Now I'm actually kind of curious to see, so Shaka was at Texas for, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons. He went 109 and 86. He only made the tournament 3 times in 6 years at Texas. I was mad they fired him, but it was probably for the best. That's good, Texas coach. So Rick Barnes is so 2015 was his last year. He's the winningest coach in program history. Wow. Chris Beard, that's who I was thinking. I went completely brain dead on his name. He was at, Texas Tech before Texas? Then he got fired last year, in the middle of last year. That's right. I completely, then Rodney Terry took over for him. Oh, that's right. They did win the NIT 2019. That's crazy. I thought Texas went to the tourney more than 3 times in the 6 years. I thought it was like 5 times in the 6 years. But yeah, so that Shock is number 6 on the all-time win list, and good old Rodney is 16. So here's what's here. I'm gonna so Greg Gard is the current Wisconsin Badgers head coach. He's the 4th winningest coach in program history. There are glad I stopped myself before I said that word. There are some not so intelligent Wisconsin Badger fans that want Greg Gard fired. I don't understand this. Greg Gard, granted, yes, I know the Badgers missed the tournament in 2018, and then last year they made it to the NIT Final Four. But Greg Gard he's a hell of a coach. I do not understand the Badger fans that want him fired. It makes 0 sense to me. I mean, when he took over for Bo Ryan mid-season in the 2015-16 season, the Badgers were struggling that season. He turned them around and they went 15-8 the rest of the way. Then the 2017-18 year, they went 15-18 overall, struggled, missed the tournament and NIT, obviously. And then it's like 23-11, 21-10, 18-13, 25-8, 20-15 last year. They made it to the NIT. 22-13 this. I mean, it's like it makes, I just don't understand some people. It's like, oh, you don't win the fucking national championship, let's fire our coach. Like, I don't know, I just get a little pissed off. It's kind of like, same thing with Wisconsin football. They fired Paul Chryst midway through the 22 season. Like, the dude's a fucking hell. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't get people. It's like, I am more than happy to admit when I'm wrong, but I know I'm not wrong about Greg Gard being a hell of a coach, though. Like, the dude can fucking coach. I mean, sure, he may not get, 5-star recruits, but it's like, I don't get it. It's I mean, it's kind of like Wisconsin, though. It's like Wisconsin football, Wisconsin basketball. They're not programs that are built to get 5-star recruits on 4 or 5-star recruits every year and have the top 10 recruiting class every year. It's just not the way either program was built. And it's like both programs have been highly successful too. Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's like, I mean, you can, I mean, the thing that I love about, like, Wisconsin, like the Badgers, like, what the football program used to be, not so much anymore with the coaching change, which, I mean, I'll give Luke Fickell, Dr. Pepper has taken over. Let's go, CFD. Like, Luke Fickell, like, he was the Ohio State interim coach in 2011, went 6-7, and then was at Cincinnati for 6 years before coming to Wisconsin. Like, and took Cincinnati to the college football playoff. Like, I'm gonna give him a chance, but based on I'll just say I'm not really liking what I'm seeing from the program at the moment. But it's like the thing that, it's like, take Wisconsin basketball, for example. Like, they built the foundation where it's like they're going to be stud defenses. Like, they've only had one bad defense really in the last 25 years, and that was the 2017-18 team. And then it's like, obviously they've had some ugly offensive teams, but it's like they still, like, how they're built. It's like they grind you up. It's like kind of a grind it out type of game, and it's like, obviously, like, teams can kind of build their own formula of how they want, but kind of having that foundation where it's kind of is huge. Like, you can't, like, I'm just going to use Texas as an example here. Like, it's like, hypothetically, let's say Texas fired their coach every 5 years. Like, you can't expect, things to go super well when there's constant turnover. You know what I mean? Like, and that goes for, like, any team, like any program. I'm just using Texas as an example because I'm talking to you right now, Fat Man. But, like, it's I mean, it's like, take, like, Rodney Terry. Like, they got to give him, at least 6 or 7 years. Like, to me, like, full seasons to where he could kind of lay his foundation in the program, then get all of his guys in, and then, like, if things don't go well after, like, 6-7 years, then fine, make a change if you want. But it's like, you got to give the coach a chance to, put, like, his system, his foundation, all that stuff, get all of his guys in, get his staff in place. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's my 2 cents. People can disagree with me, and that's absolutely fine. We are all entitled to our own opinions. So Gonzaga's up on McNeese State 16-12 with 13:45 to go in the first half. Nice offensive rebound by McNeese State. And then a foul on Gonzaga with 13:40 to go in the first half. Oakland is beating Kentucky 25-22 with 5:34 to go in the first half. Here we go. Texas just hit a bucket, so they're up 29-15 with 18:41 and counting to go in the game. All right, CFD, my boy. Thank you very much for hanging out for a bit. enjoy your trip and stay safe. Hopefully, you aren't affected by the weather tomorrow. But enjoy yourself, and I look forward to seeing your YouTube videos, buddy. Texas football. Yeah, no, Fat Man. Ever since like Mac Brown left, it feels like to your point, it feels like it's just been a constant turnover, and to me, like that's not good. You know, it's like I just said, like I'm not the world's biggest fan of Luke Fickell right now, the Wisconsin football head coach. But I'm going to give him a chance. Like, he's got to get all of his guys in. He's got to put his system, all that good stuff in. You know, if, after 7 years of Wisconsin football is, like, taking a massive decline and they're shitty, then, yeah, I'm going to want him fired. But it's like, you got to give the guy a chance, you know what I mean? And that goes for, like, any sport with any coach. You got, whether you like him, like the hire or not, you got to give the guy a chance, you know? What's up, Q's? Yeah, Texas, 29-15. That, Q's, did you see that 3 that Texas hit right before half with like a second to go in the first half? That dude was freaking like 8 feet beyond the 3-point line. Let's see who. So, Chris Del Conte, is that still the Wisconsin? So 2017 to now. So he was at TCU in Rice as the ADs there. And then he was a senior associate AD at Arizona, assistant AD at Washington State, assistant AD at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. Yeah, no, that freaking 3 was. That was crazy. 20-12, Gonzaga's up. Oakland's beating Kentucky 31-28. Iowa State up 22-12. Texas up 29-15. Yeah, I would not be surprised one bit if McNeese State beats Gonzaga. Here, that's right. Tom Herman. He was there just a couple years. So 2020 was his last year. I thought it was more recent than. So did Sark? Was there somebody in between Sark and Tom Herman? But he's at FAU now. Go to coaches. Damn, Mac Brown only needed 10 more wins to become the winningest coach in program history. Oh, Mac Brown was 2013 was his last year? Oh, wow, I didn't. For some reason, I thought it was like 2015 or 16. So then Herman was 2017 to 20. Went 32 and 18. And there we go. I forgot about Charlie Strong at Texas. What's up, Claudwig, my guy? How we doing, bud? Yeah, no, Fat Man, I completely agree with you, bud. Q's, yeah, the Wisconsin Badgers, my guy, play at 8:40 p.m. Central Time. It's I will not be streaming. Cause oh my god, so I have like a bunch of cameras like around my house. Like it was mainly like when my dog was alive, like so I could check on him when like I wasn't home. But like I have some like looking outside for both front and backyard, and then like inside too, like both. Like this, I'm on the second level of my house right now. Like I live in one side of a duplex, and then downstairs as well. And like I watch all the Wisconsin sports games downstairs on my main TV, and there's a camera in that room because that's where my dog spent a lot of time, and I was during the Wisconsin-Purdue game last Saturday. I just checked because I was going fucking ballistic at some of the calls, and I went back to just look at the footage, and I was like, yeah, this is why I don't live stream games when I'm watching Wisconsin sports teams, because you guys and gals will all think I'm a fucking psycho. Which I am a psycho when it comes to watching Wisconsin sports teams, but yeah. But Fat Man, yes, Brown, Strong, Herman, and Sark. Yeah. I totally forgot that Charlie Strong took over, was at Texas. 16 and 21 in 3 seasons. I totally forgot about him because he came from. Oh, that's where he went to South Florida after Texas. I didn't realize. That's right, Louisville. And then he was the interim coach in 2004 at Florida for the bowl game. Yeah, I will say I do remember now that I see this. Here, let's. Oh, whoops. Here, let's just take a quick peek. Tennessee a 22-point favorite, money line minus 5,000. I can't believe Washington State's a 1-point dog. I mean, Drake's good, but I don't know. Marquette's a 14.5-point favorite. Oh my god. I will be so freaking excited if Western Kentucky beats Marquette tomorrow. Here, and then Duke's a 12.5-point favorite on Vermont. Ooh, I would take Vermont plus 12.5 in a heartbeat. I mean, Duke might end up winning, but I think Vermont will cover that 12.5 though. See, so Bovada has Wisconsin at minus 5 and then a minus 210 money line. Here, let's check this out here. Let's go to tomorrow. So Massey Ratings has Wisconsin winning 76-69 with a 74% chance of winning. Can you guys? You guys can see that. Okay, cool. So yeah, I mean, I think Wisconsin will win. Like, and that's not me being biased either. Like, Wisconsin is the better team. Like, they should win this game against James Madison. Like, I don't see Wisconsin winning in a blowout, but like I don't see them winning by 20 plus, but I think minus 5. I think that's not a bad bet, like it's. So that's what, 7? Massey has them winning by 7 points. So I mean, I typically go money line either way. Whether I take the team that's underdogs or favored, I usually go money line. That's just how I do. But because I always get so paranoid with the spread. It's like if the game's in hand and somebody hits, with 1 second left in a 9-point game when the spread is 8, if they, make a dunk because the team's not playing defense and it's a 7-point result and you lose the bet, like that's why I'm always like paranoid about the spread. But yeah, it's I mean, it's definitely a solid. It's not a bad bet. I'll say that. Like I wouldn't. I'm not gonna say like 100% do it, but I would say it's definitely not a bad bet though. Oh, that's right. I forgot I added the sports scores bot for my teams. I hate taking this. Yeah, no, Q's, that's for sure. I completely get that. Really like Strong, but I can't believe it didn't work out. Yeah, no, Fat Man, I will say, like, when that happened, though, like Charlie Strong, I was a little bit surprised. Because just because of where Texas was at as a program, like the state of their program at the time. But yeah, I mean that's the thing is, yeah, Charlie Strong 3 years, Herman 4 years, Sark now 3 full years. But it's like you have to give the coaches longer than 3 or 4 years to kind of get like build the foundation and all that stuff. It's, I mean that's just especially in college. Like you have to give them some time to kind of get their everything laid out and all that stuff. It's a little different in pros because, like in college, you're the CEO. You know what I mean? It's your people, your staff, your players, all that stuff. It's yours. So it's college is way different than pros compared to like pros. You're just the manager, so to speak. You know where it's like the GM picks the team for you, basically. You know what I mean? So pros is slightly different. So that's why but I don't know. I just don't like. There we go. I just don't like programs that fire right after
beating their opponents by almost 19 points a game this year. Number 1 in the country. Watson missed, but it's tipped in by AK. Braves got 6.
All right, for sure, MJ. But yeah. Anyways, that's my my thoughts and opinions on it. It's if you disagree, that's totally fine. Like I'm always open to hearing your thought process. Fuck, Gonzaga's up 28-17 with 8:19 to go in the first half. Oakland beating Kentucky 36-35 with 54 seconds and counting in the first.
AT&T just sent me a heads up on the best plan for me. That's cool. They know what a pro wants.
Yeah, no, Fat Man, I agree. It's then Iowa State's up 31-24, Texas up 35-24. But let's go Q's. What
AT&T provides proactive recommendations so you get what's right for you.
Oakland's up 38-35 now with 26.9 seconds to go in the first half. Hughes, what are your thoughts on Syracuse football and basketball? You see that Washington fired Mike Hopkins, the longtime assistant under Boeheim at Syracuse? There's a lot of coaching changes. So I know Pacific fired their coach, Pepperdine fired their coach, Stanford fired their coach, which I heard Kyle Smith, the Washington State head coach, is going to take the Stanford job, is what I've heard. And then Washington fired their coach. Was it Fatman? What was it? You told me Oklahoma fired their coach, right? And then let's see. Google. Then or Long Beach State too. Back on Twitch. Let's go, my guy. Let's see. Let's go to Hoop Dirt. HoopDirt.com's actually, I got some good stuff. So Bryant, coaching changes 2024. Martelli Jr. The new coach at Bryant. Oh wow. Cal Poly. I didn't realize that they fired John Smith. Well, let's just make sure that this is. Yeah. Okay. Then Canisius. They fired Reggie Witherspoon. Central Arkansas. Anthony Boone, whether he left or got fired on his own or got fired. You got John Schulman. Charleston Southern. Saw Nimley. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name. Coastal Carolina got a new coach too. Oh, Chris Holtmann, who just got fired from Ohio State, is now the DePaul head coach. That's right. Tony Stubblefield got canned at DePaul. Then Mike Davis got canned at Detroit Mercy. Oh, yeah, that's right. Keith Dambrot, Duquesne, that just won today. That's right. He announced earlier this week that he's retiring at the end of the season. Fairfield. Chris Casey is the new Fairfield head coach. Florida A&M. Oh, Robert McCollum I wonder if he got fired. I thought he was doing a decent job at Florida A&M. And then Fresno State. Not sure what. That's the thing. I wish it would tell us whether these guys got fired or left. Gardner Webb is getting a new coach. Hampton as new coach. Houston Christian. Craig Doty. And IUPUI. A couple Horizon. I knew Mike Davis got fired at Detroit Mercy. I didn't realize IUPUI was also then Long Beach State, which Fat Man, you put that in Discord. Louisville getting a new coach. Loyola, Maryland. Mercer, Ryan Ritter. No, that's right. Juwan Howard got canned at Michigan. I fucking hate Juwan Howard. Guy's a piece of shit. Excuse my language. Missouri State, Dana Ford. That's right, Ohio State. They're gonna get Jake Diebler, who's the interim guy.
And we're back.
So Oklahoma State, and then Old Dominion. Mike Jones. Oh no, that's Mike Davis. That's right. Then here's the two WCC, Pacific and Pepperdine. God, Pacific was just horrendous under Leonard Perry. It's crazy too because Leonard Perry, he's a good recruiter too, which I was surprised that like his team, especially, I mean, they went 0-16 in WCC play and lost to Pepperdine in the first round of the WCC tournament. But I was surprised that Pacific didn't have more success, even like make it to the CBI or anything, because the guy can recruit. But it's kind of like what they all say, like moving that 12 inches over seat to your right is it's a big difference than being a stud assistant coach. Then Rice is looking for a new coach. Siena. Ooh, SMU. Rob Lanier. I wonder if he got fired or what the deal was there. Southern Illinois. That's right, St. Louis fired Travis Ford. And Stanford fired Jared Haas. Illinois Chicago. The old Horizon League team, now in the Missouri Valley. UT Martin. UTRGV. Rio Grande Valley or whatever. How, Fat Man, how far away do you live from UTRGV? Then Texas San Antonio. Got a new coach. Oh, Jerry Stackhouse? I wonder if he got canned at Vandy. Then Washington fired Mike Hopkins. And then West Virginia. And then Western Carolina. And William and Mary. But then D2 coaching. So there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 D2 schools looking for changing coaches. So Alabama Huntsville, Elizabeth City State, Emporia State, Georgian Court, Lenore Ryan, Lynn University, Mount Olivier, Nebraska Kearney, Southern Wesleyan, and West Florida. Alright, let me catch up on chat here. Oklahoma State, Syracuse Sports. Yeah, no, Q's the transfer portal in both football and basketball is I mean, it's gotten a little out of hand, in my opinion. But it's, I mean, unfortunately, times have changed in the world of college sports that we live in. Texas is up 37-27 right now with 11:05 and counting. So yeah, Syracuse has always been.
Yeah, that was definitely foul. Nembhard did a really good job on the pick and roll, holding that pass to the last minute.
Yeah, Fat Man, please do post that the Syracuse Dynasty in Discord.
Redshirt junior, played at Wyoming, where he was all Mountain West. Now with Gonzaga. 7 points here in the first half. Watch live match.
Yeah, no, I'm so excited. Fat Man, you and I have talked about it a bunch. I'm so excited for the new college football game to come out. So D3 coaching changes. Augustana, Buffalo State. Buffalo State played Niagara this year. Centenary University, New Jersey. Hendrix, Knox, Randolph, Regent University. D3 Exploratory in 24-25. Rochester Institute of Technology. Simpson College in Redding, California. Wilson College, and then Eau Claire. I didn't realize Eau Claire was getting a new coach. Then NAIA. Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College. New coach, Bethany. There's a lot of Bethany's, I think. There was one in the Santa Cruz area in California, and then I forget where. Somewhere in California, Northern California. Florida National. Holy Cross, Indiana. Jamestown. Our Lady of the Lake. That's a hell of a school name. Southeastern University. Taylor University. Texas A&M University, San Antonio. Trinity Christian College, Union College, Wilberforce University, and some JUCOs. Community College of Rhode Island,